There was a storm that blew through here at the Birch Perch project, and I know that I've always said on other videos that that number one rule is not to freak out. I don't think you're ready for what I'm about to show you. Somehow, by the grace of God, the house is only got minimal damage, but I'm going to show you something, so make sure you're sitting down. I've never seen anything like this. There's houses here. I'll show you. There's hundreds of trees down. There's two houses behind here, which we went into, the neighbors, and then the neighbors, they have trees on their houses. First thing we did was make sure they're safe. They are. We're gonna cut away back to those houses, which have sustained incredible damage. We'll try to show you some of these incredible shots. I've never seen anything like it. Either straight line winds or a tornado, but it's so localized and so many trees down just in this one spot. And it's total devastation. I'll show you what we got. This is the driveway. As you can see, you know, that's a road, and you can see the devastation path through the woods there. I'll show you what we're dealing with. I'll show you why prayers work. Not only was the house untouched, but the Rev's trailer is sitting right in the center of the devastation. Untouched. I mean, look at that. We have trees that are uprooted. We have down trees. We have pieces of equipment here which we will work to cut the neighborhood out. So we go from builders working on a project to do whatever we have to do. National Guard type stuff. There's the house with trees on it. And we're trying real hard to figure out what to do next. Number one is to open it up and make sure everybody's safe. Can't get the neighbor lady out of her house. She won't leave, just like on TV. So we told her to get a couple days worth of clothes and get over to the neighbors and out of the house because they got trees on the house. Here's the back side of it. Yeah, couldn't have got a more direct shot. And then the neighbor's house down there. Here's the house. You can see trees. You see the damage path. Climbing up a hill here. There's trees creaking and cracking all over. Every tree except a couple are down. Uncle Raj, my dad, called and said, "You're not gonna believe it." I thought, well, there's probably 3 trees down. Every tree is down. I mean, it's ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, as far as you can see. I think the pictures tell you about it, about what happened. This is the neighbor's house. The trees are just broken off. You can see neighbor's house completely uprooted. Windows broken. Damage. Then you get to the dangerous stuff. Like trees and houses. Completely destroyed. You come into their front yard and you see total devastation. I got some video for your record. I mean, it's check this out. This tree broke off. Trees broke off. You see here that we're gonna cut our way through this road. Use a SkyTrack. We do what we gotta do. We're gonna cut these people out. Nobody knows they're back here. Not anybody in the world knows this happened. It's so far off in the woods. So I'm gonna set the camera down now and get to work. As you can see, this is the driveway. That's the house. Hey, check this out. You know, the clearing of the site has begun. You know when people are praying for you, rooting you on, when certain things are avoided in the catastrophe. And here's an example right here. This is the Revs job trailer. Oh, it's packed in by the fallen forest. He's not here today. He's on another site. So we told him that his trailer's just fine, but in order for it to be fine, we have to cut this big tree out of here without it smashing the trailer. I'll show you how close he got. Check that out, big old tree. We've already cut some. You can see all the devastation behind it, all the trees down. And this one, other than the couple branches that are lightly placed on there, never touches trailer. Whew. Wow. Ha. See how this goes.
We're so eco-friendly, we put the blown over trees back where they belong.
We call these people vultures. Not Uncle Raj, but I see every contractor in towns up here trying to scoop up the work. I don't blame them. We need help. I mean, this place is destroyed. Look at this place. You can see everything blown down. Tree in the house. Unbelievable. Dodged a bullet. Show you what it looks like back here. neighbor's house, and then the Birch Perch project, dodging a bullet. Wow. As you see, it's a beech tree on the roof. And how lucky we were that we weren't part of this. As far as you can see, they're all blown down. Well, you can see this is the day after. I'll call this ground zero. Once all the adrenaline is gone and you actually get a chance to see it. Also, when trees are blown down the next day, the leaves start wilting and everything starts to settle down. You really get a picture of how destroyed the woods really are. This is the entrance to Birch Perch, which used to be a meandering path through the woods. Now it seems to be just a field. You see the devastation. For us, we have to keep the project moving forward, so we cut our way through here to get our equipment in as we try to figure out, you know, do we move trees or work? So until the insurance companies figure it out, we have to work. The Rev's trailer, Reverend Jason, survived without a scratch. You can see all the trees down behind him. We cut our way through everything. Not quite like Mount St. Helens, but for people that aren't used to seeing this, it's pretty dramatic for us. Still amazed that every piece of equipment, as far as trailers are concerned anyway, have just been missed, you know, just missed. The homeowners have worked so hard at taking the bark off of branches of cedar trees for inside their house. Maybe, just maybe, we can salvage those. I don't have the heart to tell them yet. This is probably the first time on this video that they've heard about it. But here's the labor intensive stuff that insurance people or homeowners or builders have to figure out. You know, all of our air hoses, all of our product, all of our tools that the wind got a hold of are in a mess, and we spend hours, if not days, just picking up the pieces that, you know, in devastation. And events like this, you know, who pays for that type of stuff? You just find yourself picking up the pieces and trying to move on. That's where we're at. Here's another idea. We have trees down here. We had to take this one down because the wind was blowing and it was landing on the house, but our equipment's out back. We need to get back here. So, you know, you bite the bullet and keep the job moving forward, cut our way to get down around that corner in order to get the man basket for the SkyTrack so we can start siding, keep this project moving forward. Here's a look from into the sunshine. Very strong house. We've been paid to build houses to withstand weather events that never had more than strong winds against them. Nothing like this. Sun's out, but stumps as tall as us, damaged everything in its path all the way down the driveway. Trees continued to fall as we picked up the pieces and tried to keep the project moving forward. The smell of dying leaves made it feel more like a fall day than the beginning of August. This is driving up to the job site now. You know, that wind was so strong around here that it blew away all the mosquitoes and the bugs and the birds for a couple of days. But it's all come back now. But what a week, huh? I mean, what are you supposed to say? We're supposed to be siding a house and we go into cleanup mode. That's just what you got to do. Another week here at the Birch Perch project. Now you really want to stay tuned because we never know what's going to happen from episode to episode. I'm Adam. We'll get this cleaned up and see you next time.